Hi, I'm Layal Salhani, and I will be presenting a 30-minute yoga class online by Fitness Zone. So let's start. So come to the top of your mats, and since it's gonna be like a 30 minutes flow of yoga, try to warm up yourself before we go into the practice. But anyway, we're gonna be doing a simple warm-up exercises. Stretch your arms, make a fist with your hands, and let's rotate the wrists. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and let's reverse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Release. Stretch your right arm. Hold your right fingers with the left hand and pull the fingers down. Make sure that your elbows, shoulder, wrists are in one line and on the same level of the shoulders, so it's not too down or too high. Let's hold for 10 seconds here. And then release, pull it down for another 10 seconds. And remember to keep your breath flowing the whole practice, breathing from your nose. Let's change for the other hand and pull the left fingers down. So basically in our practice, you know that you have to keep or maintain a nostril breathing, inhaling and exhaling from your nose all the time. In our practice today, you can use the Ujjayi breathing since it's going to be a 30 minutes flow non-stop. So if you are familiar with the Ujjayi breathing, the chest breathing with the hissing sound contracting the back of the throat, you can do the Ujjayi or just do the abdominal breathing, deeply inhaling and deeply exhale. Okay, enough. Release, shake your hands. Let's roll the shoulders before we start the Surya Namaskar. So lift the shoulders up and roll the shoulders back and down. Inhale, open the chest, roll the shoulders back and down. And let's do it 3 more times. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, back and down. Inhale and do it very slowly. Open the chest. Bring the scapulas next to each other. And for the last one, inhale and exhale, release. Good, let's start our practice. Bring your feet together, or you can separate your feet hips distance apart, but make sure you do not open the feet more than the hips distance. With your toes pointed forward and with your eyes gently closed, let's take just a moment here to ground ourselves and to focus on the breath. Preparing your mind, preparing your body and your breath for this practice. And maybe you can set a very simple intention for today's practice. An intention of staying healthy. An intention of being happy. Just very simple intentions. Now gently open the eyes and let's start. We're going to start with Surya Namaskar A. Take a deep breath. Inhale, stretch your arms up, gaze up, lengthen your spine, and as you exhale, bend forward from the hip joints all the way down and try to touch the floor. Inhale, lift the head, stretch the spine, and as you exhale, step back and lower down. You can go knees, chest, chin down. This is an easy option. Inhale, come up to the upward dog, and as you exhale, curl the toes, hips up to the downward dog. And we're gonna hold the downward dog for 5 breaths. Inhale and exhale. And the downward dog, make sure that your fingers are wide open. Separate the fingers from each other. Open the shoulders and push the floor away from you. Keep on breathing, lengthen your spine, push the heels down as much as you can. Too much tension on the hamstrings, bend your knees. Good, now inhale, slowly step forward with the head up, and as you exhale, bend down. Inhale, stretch your spine and your arms, gaze up. Exhale, back to Samastitihi. Second round, inhale. And exhale, bend forward and down. Again, if you do not touch the floor, bend your knees. Inhale, step back. This time we're gonna go to the Chaturanga and exhale, press. Inhale to the upward dog. And exhale, curl the toes to the downward dog. And again, 5 breaths here. This is 1, 2, keep pushing the ground away from you. Keep your tailbone up, facing pointed towards the ceiling. Make sure you're not squeezing the shoulders. Keep your head in one line with your spine, so don't drop the head. Keep your neck relaxed. 1 more breath. Inhale slowly, step forward with your head up. And exhale, head to the knees. Inhale, slowly come up. And exhale, back to Samastitihi. 2 rounds of Surya Namaskar B. We start from Utkatasana. Inhale, bend your knees, stretch your arms up. As you exhale, bend forward to Uttanasana. Inhale, head up. And exhale, step back again and lower down. Either knees, chest, forehead, or Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog, and exhale, downward dog. Now, inhale and step your right leg forward, ground the left, stretch the arms up to Virabhadrasana, Warrior 2, and exhale, step back, and lower down. Inhale to upward dog, and exhale to downward dog. Let's go for the left. Inhale, left leg forward, ground the right, arms up, exhale, Chaturanga again. Inhale, upward dog, and exhale, downward dog. And we will hold for 5 breaths here. Again, open the shoulders, open the chest, fingers pointed forward, head in one line with your spine, and breathe. One more breath. Inhale, step your leg forward. And exhale, head to the knees. Utkatasana again, bend your knees. Inhale up. And exhale, Samastitihi. Last one. Bend the knees again, Utkatasana, arms up. Exhale, bend forward to Uttanasana. Inhale, lift the head. And exhale, step back and press down. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, and exhale to Adho Mukha. Let's go for the Virabhadrasana. Inhale, step your right leg. Look up, and exhale, press down, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog, and exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left. Ground the right, arms up. Exhale, down, and press down. Inhale, upward dog, open the chest. And exhale, Adho Mukha, and we're gonna stay here for 5 breaths. Again, keep your arms straight. And your arms are in one line with your back, with your hips. Pushing the heels down as much as you can. If your heels are here, it's completely fine. Bend your knees and lengthen your spine. Make sure you're not arching the back in this pose. And focus on your breath. One more breath. Inhale, step forward to the top of the mat with your head up. And exhale, head to the knees. Utkatasana again, inhale, bend the knees, stretch the arms up, and exhale, Samastitihi. Very good. You can do more rounds if you want. So you can do 3A, 3B, or maybe 5A and 2B. It will warm you up more. But for today, we're going to do only 2 and 2. And let's relax. Close your eyes. And breathe. Connect your breath again. Connect your intentions. And now interlace the fingers behind the back. So the following exercises, we're going to focus today on shoulders opening, chest opening, and some back bends. Interlace the fingers, feet apart, hips distance. Take a deep breath, inhale. As you exhale, pull your hands down and push your hips a little bit forward. So this is your first back bend. Just let it be easy. Pull the hands down as if you're trying to reach the floor and pushing your hips slightly forward. If you feel any tension or pressure on the lower back, do one step back. Breathe. You can keep your chin to the chest or drop the head. Good. Inhale, slowly come up, and we're going to go for the forward bend. As you exhale, go all the way down. Keep your fingers interlaced, and now pull the hands away from the buttocks, away from your spine, stretching your hamstrings. Relax the head, relax the neck. It's very important not to tense your shoulders or your neck, and shift your body weight slightly forward to the feet. Breathe. So we're only holding the poses for 5 breaths. You can, at your home, you can hold it for maybe 10 breaths. That will give you a deeper stretch. One more breath. Now inhale, very slowly come up with the breath, and exhale, release. Shake your hands, shake the shoulders, and bring your feet together. Now take a deep breath. Let's start with the asanas. Inhale, arms up, and exhale, bend forward. Let's go for the first vinyasa. Inhale, head up, and exhale, step back to plank and lower down to chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog, open the chest, roll the shoulders, and exhale to downward dog. Now from here, I'm gonna step my right leg forward. Inhale, step the right leg forward. Keep the left knee off the floor. Exhale here. On the next inhalation, inhale, find the balance. Keep your lower body as it is. And exhale, push the hips down. Relax the shoulders, open the chest. And let's open the shoulders and the chest here. So inhale, open. And exhale, close. Inhale, open again, open the chest, and exhale, round the back, and close your arms. Again, inhale, and exhale. 2 more times, inhale, open the chest to the ceiling, and exhale. Last one, inhale, and exhale. And let's go down to the floor, and let's drop the left knee down. Now I'm gonna bring both hands inside the right foot, so both hands to the left side. Keeping your left knee on the floor, move your right foot a little bit out, and with your right hand, you're gonna push the right knee from the inside, you're gonna push it out. Open the chest, and look up to the ceiling. And keep pushing your hips down. So this is not only a hip opener, but it also stretches the quads of the left leg. Push the knee away from you as much as you can. If you feel that this is very comfortable for you, you can go on the elbow and keep pushing the knee out and breathe. Open the chest. It's like you are twisting. Good. Now bend your left knee and with your right hand catch hold of your left foot and pull with opening the chest and opening the shoulder. And you're still in the same time opening, pushing your right knee away. Pull the left foot closer to the buttocks as much as you can. And breathe. And let's release and go to the initial position. Bring your knee in and let's step back to the downward dog. So lift the knee up, use your core and go to the downward dog. Let's go for the other side. Inhale, step your left leg forward. Keep your right knee off the floor. Exhale here. With the next inhalation, you're gonna lift up. Exhale. Relax the shoulders and tuck the tailbone. Make sure you're not arching the back, so do not collapse. Very good. Now inhale, open your arms, open the chest, look up. Exhale, round the back and close. Again, inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, push your hips down. And exhale. Inhale, chest open, open the arms. Exhale, 2 more times. Inhale. Keep your balance. Exhale, last one. Inhale, open, and exhale here. And let's go down to the floor, opening the left foot and dropping your right knee down, relaxing the back toes. Now both hands to the right side, like you're going to the lizard pose, but this time I'm gonna open my left foot a little bit out, and with my left hand, I'm gonna reach for the inner left knee and push the knee away. And breathe. Open your chest, twist. If you're very comfortable here, go on the elbows. If not, just stay on the hands and keep pushing. And you will feel it in your hips. You will feel it in the hip flexors. So if it's too much for you, do 1 step back. Remember, do not exceed your limit and listen to your body today. Now let's stretch the quads. Bend your right knee and reach for your right foot with the left hand. Open the chest, open the shoulder, and look up and pull the right foot towards the right buttocks. Breathe. Remember to keep the flow of the breath. Never hold, never stop. It's the only thing that will keep you maintaining your focus in the practice. Good, let's release. Place your hands on the floor, tuck the tailbone, lift, and let's go to the downward dog. Now from here, we're gonna bend the knees, go down on the knees, and let's do Ushtrasana, camel pose. So after opening the chest and the shoulders and stretching our quads, now we can do the camel pose. Make sure that your knees and feet are only hips distance apart, so avoid this or this. Make sure that hips are exactly above the knees. And we're gonna start with the first variation of the Ushtrasana, camel pose, by supporting the back with the hands and pushing the hips forward. Open the chest, roll the shoulders, and bring your elbows closer to each other's. Breathe. Pushing the hips as much as you can. Imagine a wall in front of you and you want your hips to touch this wall. Now, if you're comfortable, if you don't have any cervical disc or any neck pain, you can drop the head. And let's stay here for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To release, inhale, chin back to the chest. And exhale. Let's take a break in child's pose. Relax your back and drop the head down. One more breath. And inhale, come up. And let's go for the second variation of the Ushtrasan. So we're gonna go a little bit deeper. If your back is already hurting you in the first one, don't go for this. Repeat the same pose. Repeat the first one. So to go for the Ushtrasana B, again, support your back and push your hips forward as much as you can. Now, from here, and keeping your hips forward without leaning back, keep pushing the hips. Release your hand and see if you can reach for your heel. If you cannot, tuck the toes, lift the heel, create the height, and reach for the heel. So this is your option. And then when you hold your here, see if you can reach with the other hand. Now, if you're here, open the chest, roll the shoulders, push the hips, and the last thing is to drop the head. Do not drop your head if you're not comfortable, else the whole pressure will go on your lower back. We're gonna hold for 5 breaths. Keep pushing your hips forward and breathe. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now to release, bring your hands back, support your back first, and then chin to the chest. Inhale up and exhale. Let's relax into child's pose for 3 breaths. 2, and 3. And let's come up for the last variation of the Ushtrasan, keeping your knees and feet hips distance apart. Again, if you feel not too comfortable in the previous 2 poses, repeat the first one and that's it. Now, for those who are comfortable, let's go for the variation without the support of the hands. So push your hips forward. Again, hips forward, forward. Stretch your arm, one arm, another arm. And let's interlace the fingers and go down. And let's hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very slowly. Support your back again. Chin to the chest. And let's go to the child's pose again. Now you can bring your knees together. Now inhale, come up. And let's go to Malasana with your feet on the floor. Let's relax the back a little bit. Join the palms and push the elbows away. In the Malasana, your heels can be off the ground, so this is completely fine. Or drop the heels down. And bring your palms, push. Open the chest. Give your chest the space to open. Lengthen your spine. Keep your back straight. And all the time, you are trying to push your knees away. Keeping your palms together, or if you are comfortable, you can bring your fingertips together. Good, let's do a simple exercise to relax a little bit from the back bend before we go for the last one. Place your hands on the floor. This is a core exercise and a shoulders exercise. Now, inhale, lift up. Come up high on your toes, and then again, we're gonna squat down to Malasana. Again, inhale. Shift your body weight forward to the hands. It's like you're stepping up to the handstand, and exhale to Malasana. 3 more times. Inhale. Of course, if you're doing a home practice, you can do it 10 times. Exhale here. Inhale again. See if you can bring your shoulders above your wrists. And exhale. Last one. Hands to the floor. Stag your joints. Use your core. And exhale. Back to Malasana here. Let's take 2 deep breaths. And let's go to the last back bend sequence, Setu Bandhasan and the Urdhva Dhanurasana, the bridge and the wheel. So lie down on your back, feet to the floor, knees hips distance apart, feet hips distance apart. And remember, everything we are doing today, you can do it for a longer time, holding the poses, or more repetitions. Let's go for the bridge. Hands to the sides of the body. Inhale, lift your hips up. And here, squeeze the shoulders. Bring the elbows closer to each other. Interlace the fingers. Lift your hips up. And let's hold for 5 breaths. Chin away. Make sure you're not tensing your neck or neck area. Focus on your breath. Squeeze your thighs and knees parallel to each other's, feet parallel with the toes pointed forward. You will feel it in your thighs, in your back. Lift your hips up, 1 more breath. And slowly exhale, release the hands. Take a breath, 2 more breaths, and then we're gonna go for the Urdhva Dhanurasana. So if you do the Urdhva Dhanurasana, go for it, or repeat the Setu Bandhasan or the bridge, the same pose that we just did, this one. For the Urdhva Dhanurasana, hands behind the shoulders, fingers pointed to the inside, feet parallel, and you're gonna press with your feet and lift up. Try to stretch your arms, and once you lift up, you need the strength in your arms to come up and start shifting the body weight to the hands, opening the chest. Keep your head relaxed, neck relaxed. Now from here, see if you can stretch your legs. Or just stay here, wherever you are. If you're comfortable, maybe walk your feet more in and open the chest more. Let's breathe. Let's hold for 5 breaths. Opening the chest. And keep shifting the body weight forward. Whenever you feel comfortable, you can walk your feet in, stretch more. 1 more breath. Good, now walk your feet back, lift your head, and go down. Let's hug the knees and massage the back. Very good. Inhale, lift the head, and exhale, release. Again. 1 more time, inhale, and exhale down. Last 2 postures, twist and Paschimottanasana. Stretch your right leg, bend the left, and place your right hand on top of the left knee. Turn the head, and push your right knee down to the floor, keeping your left shoulder on the ground. Hold here, and then come up, and let's change. To the other side. Now the right shoulder on the floor, turn your head, look at the right fingers, and drop your right knee to the left side. It doesn't matter if your knee is touching or not. What matters is to keep your right shoulder on the ground. Inhale up, and exhale, hug the knees, come up, and let's go for the last asana for today, the counter pose of the back bends, Paschimottanasana. Paschimottanasana, you can hold it for as much as you can. Now, legs straight with your toes pointed up, flex your feet. Make sure that you're sitting on the hip bones, and inhale, stretch your arms up. As you exhale, bend forward from the hip joints. Keep your back straight and catch hold of your feet wherever you reach. Again, inhale, lengthen the spine. Look up and exhale, pull the shoulders back and go deeper down. Wherever you are, just hold it. The most important thing is not to drop the head below the level of the elbows. So keep the elbows in one line with your shoulders. And you are inhaling all the time, lengthening your spine, and exhaling, going deeper down. Without tensing the shoulders, without loosening your knees. Now, if there's too much pressure on the knees, bend your knees and reach for the elbows and try to touch the upper body to the lower body. So if you are here, it's completely fine. Slowly, you will stretch the legs and you will bend. Let's stay for 2 more breaths. Inhale slowly up. And exhale, release. Inhale up. And exhale, lie down on your back. Shavasana, separate your feet. Turn the palms facing up to the ceiling. And that's your last pose. So relax in Shavasana. Remember, after your yoga practice, to relax in Shavasana for a while. So you can stay in Shavasana for 5 to 7 minutes after the 30 minutes. If you did more than 30 minutes, let's say you did this flow for 1 hour, please stay in Shavasana for 10 minutes. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you have enjoyed and see you again. Thank you. Namaste.